we have another topic which is about private prayer. Okay, private prayer or dua, or this is called this is actually also the part of our syllabus which is also related to the topic of prayer. Dua or a private prayer, you must understand that there are three types of prayer. Okay, uh, we can say that prayer with fixed posture, fixed form, and fixed timing, they are the obligatory first prayer. Okay, prayers that has fixed form but no fixed time, which are nafil prayer. And there is third type of prayer, salah, which is dua, which has no fixed time and which has no fixed, okay, which has no fixed time and which has no fixed um, form, no fixed form and no fixed time. So that is dua. So whenever you have to write about private prayer or you have to write about dua, so in that case, okay, you have to describe that dua. What is the Arabic word? The Arabic word dua is also dua. You can say dua, you can say salah. Both word has the same meaning. Okay, salah means, so salah also it means to pray. Okay, and salah, or we can say dua is the uh, we can say that dua is the main worship, because according to the hadith of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, dua is the crux of worship. Okay, it is the crux, crux, crux. Okay, dua is the real worship. Fine. So dua is the most important part, okay, of the person's life. So why? Because dua, it connects a person with God, and this is also the purpose of prayer, that prayer connects a person with Allah Almighty. Okay, so it is considered as to be one of the most powerful tool that a Muslim has. Okay, that this is the most powerful tool and through which he can connect himself with Allah Almighty. In Quran itself, Allah has commanded Muslims, call upon me and I shall answer your prayer. Call upon me and I shall answer your prayer. So Muslims, they have been commanded by Allah Almighty to call him, to make dua. Okay. If we look into the life of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, we can find out that his life, his whole life is filled with dua. For each and every step, there is a specific dua. While entering the mosque, while coming out of the mosque, before starting your meal, and at the time when you end your meal, for everything, for each and everything, there is a specific and particular dua. While going on a journey, okay, while going out of your home, for everything, there is a specific dua. This shows that dua, it is a source through which the person remains connected with Allah Almighty. It shows, okay, it shows the person's devotion and his, um, you can say that his humbleness and his humility. So there is no specific rules and rituals that must be followed when performing dua. Okay, the person, it can be done in any language, at any time, in any direction, in any form. Okay, there is no such, okay, so there is no such thing, uh, that no such requirement for it. Okay, Ahmed, I will answer your question at the end of the class. Fine, so there is no specific method or there is no specific requirement for this dua. Okay, so you have to mention that there are many benefits for this dua, that through dua and through prayer the person can connect himself with Allah Almighty and he can express his humbleness and gratitude to him. So dua is the source of great comfort and strength. The person feels that he is connected with Allah Almighty. So dua can help him develop a positive attitude towards Allah Almighty. Okay, even in the most difficult situation, the person knows that he would pray to him and he will get success in whatever problems the person might be facing. Fine. So write in detail about that Allah himself has promised that he would listen to the prayers when they call him. Okay, so Allah has promised that when they call me, I will answer their prayer. Okay, when they ask about me, tell them that I am nearer to them. I am near to them and I listen to them when they call upon him. Okay, you can identify that what are the tips that how they should make dua. Okay, it must be done with humility and submission. It must be done with full devotion. Okay, it must be done with full confidence and patience and persistence in your dua. That you should not think that you should not starting thinking that why my dua and prayers are not fulfilled. Remember that dua is that worship which is always accepted, that can never be rejected. Sometimes Allah gives the person whatever he has asked for. Sometimes a better thing has been given or a harmful thing has been removed from him. And sometimes this dua would be stored for him, uh, so that he would get reward in the hereafter. So these are the different forms of acceptance of dua for a person. So it can be accepted in different forms. Sometimes the person might be given whatever he has asked for. Sometimes a better thing could be given, and or a harmful thing could be removed from him, and he is not understanding that the way his dua has been accepted. And sometimes that has been stored for him for the hereafter. In the hereafter, when he will get and he will see that much reward in his book of deed, okay, he would be very much surprised at from where he has received such a great reward. So then he would realize that these were those supplications and those duas which he has made, and that were not fulfilled during his lifetime. So that's about dua. There are some specific times in which there are high chances that dua would be accepted. This could be the question that could be asked: why is private prayer, dua, given so much importance by Muslims? Give reasons for your answer. Okay, that's a 4 mark question that could be answered by you people. This is a 10 mark question, and this is from the CA exam. Write about the following: the benefits of private prayer, dua, for in a Muslim's life, and the times when God is thought most likely to accept dua: while traveling, while visiting a sick, late night, at the time of Sehri, between Azan and Iqamat, while you are performing sajda, okay, while you are experiencing injustice, okay. These are the time when dua is highly accepted. Okay, the day of Arafat and these things, at these specific timings, there are, okay, dua is accepted at these timings. So this is about the private prayer, okay, dua. And how does dua bring a believer closer to God? Okay, the believer, how it brings a believer closer to God. So I hope that these questions and these topic are clear, and there is no such difficulty in these topics. Okay, and now we will discuss the questions that has been asked by you people.